I get a call from George. He says, come and have lunch with me at Universal. I said, who's paying? Anyway, I went. And we met in the dining room, and he said, I'd like you to make the second Star Wars. Gee, George, I don't know. You know, the first one is so successful, the second one has to be second best. I don't think I want to do it. Well, I want you to think about it. He says, because if the second one works, then I'll make more. He says, if it doesn't work, then that's the end of Star Wars. So finally, after giving me a couple of drinks, taking me out in the evening, having a good time, I said, yes, I'll do it. The only way I could take the picture is when I told George, you know, I'm not going to stand there on the set and have you standing over my shoulder. I need absolute freedom to make my picture. He says, of course, and I understand it. He says, I'll tell you what, I will never come on the set. I will never even be in London. I don't like being in London. Now, one day, I'm on the set, and it's early morning, and we're going to bring Mark's ship out of the water where it was submerged. And it comes up out of the water, and as they're setting it up, rigging it, I look back, and George is standing at the back door of the stage. I said, George, come here, come on over here. He was reluctant to even come near the camera because he'd made a promise, you know. Came over. I said, we're bringing the ship. He says, yes, I know. Yeah. So I said, okay, is it ready? It's ready. Action. The thing comes out of the water, and as soon as above the water, the wings do this. They fold. George looks at me and says, you know, nothing ever works. And he says, I'll see you at lunch. Scene after scene didn't work. Take, for instance, how do you do a scene where, what's his name's running, the head's going, no, don't run, don't do, you know, he's talking, and the head's going like this, and the arm is going, oh, no, stop, right? This was all electronic, cost $100,000 to make it go like that. I come on the set, we got the people, we got everybody, big sets, 64 sets, by the way, big ones. All right, put them there, run from there to there. All right, let's do a take. Let's do a trial one. Wait a minute. What's happening? This is what the arm's doing. This is what the head's doing. I say, can you fix the arm? And well, we've had trouble with it. It doesn't quite work well. You can get a little movement if you want, you know. It's not what we want. Everybody is down suddenly. Carrie Fisher is looking at me. Everybody's looking at me. What are we going to do? You got to keep shooting. Every minute costs money. The prop man comes to me and says, can you give me 15, 20 minutes? I think I can fix it. You can fix that? It's electronic. He says, I know. Give me 20 minutes. Okay. So we go have coffee, and the English crew eats their fat ham sandwiches, and with tea. And about a half hour later, they say, you want it on the set. I come back, and he said, do you want to see it work? I said, sure. And so I'm looking, and he starts to run, and the arm's going like this, and the head's going like that, and it's perfect. And I say, that is great. God damn, you guys really did it. My special effects person standing here, he says, we didn't do it. You didn't do it? I turn back, and standing in the back with a long fishing pole is the prop man and he's got, huh? He's moving the, he disconnected it from the electronics, and he's moving the arm back and forth. What did that cost? Nothing. Improvisation. You can't be thrown by these things. You have to assume you can make it work. And you have to make it work. If it doesn't work one way, you make it work another way. That's how you make a picture like that.